Ladies and gentlemen, I can confirm that the international break is finally over. Ah,
The joy in our hearts is unmeasured. Trust me, we've been through it. But this international break has been one of the entertaining ones. We've had a lot of high scoring games. A lot of teams got blamed. But we cannot look no further than my own beloved country. Ghana was Ghanaing again as we went and drew a Chad after we considered the last minute equalizer in a game that could have sealed qualification for us. But Black Stars has to Black Stars. And it was made even worse when Madagascar and Mali won their games, which made our game against Mali in Ghana a very important and a must-win one. But we are Black Stars. We are the lords of Jammyism. No country knows how to score jammy goals more than us. And we delivered again. Look at this goal for a winner. They had the effort to celebrate the goal. I mean, the magnitude of the goal counts for something, but look at how jammy our winner was. But shamelessly, we were parading around jumping like we played football. That game was awful. But all we needed was the 3 points. And if we had done the same thing against Chad, would have probably been qualified already. Ah, Ghana. But a win is a win. That's what we all have to remember. A win is a win. It would have been disastrous if we didn't win this game. So, however it came, we have to take it. It leaves us in a very good position. We are top of the table with 19 points, and our next game is against Central African Republic. The only thing is that it's away, and I don't remember the last time the Black Stars won an away game. So hopefully we can win that, seal the group up, and then the last game will just be revenge on Comoros for that AFCON defeat and the defeat in the qualifiers earlier.
Yes! 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 No! No! No!
Now I had to give a moment of silence to my Nigerian brothers, those who genuinely thought they were going to the World Cup. Yeah, to have your dreams and aspirations dashed after being given so much hope is crazy. I don't know how they're doing it, but I guess they're surviving. They're in meltdown. I guess now they can just take solace in the fact that they are going to AFCON, and I think they should just make the best of it because this World Cup thing, Charlie. In the words of one of their most popular artists, you don't cast. So, in other news on the African continent, Tunisia have sealed qualification to the World Cup after beating Equatorial Guinea 1-0 away in the 94th minute and beating Liberia 3-0 at home. Morocco have also sealed qualification to the World Cup after dominant display over Nigeria at home, winning 5-0. And yeah, those are the two African countries that have sealed their spots at the 2026 World Cup. My star boy had a game to remember against Chile, picking up the man of the match. Yes, I've already said this. This is Lamine Yamal's real threat. There's nobody who's going to rival Lamine Yamal aside Estevao from Chelsea. And I can actually see him playing for Real Madrid one day, so it's even going to be worse, you get me? Yeah, but shout out to my star boy. Yeah, showing everybody why he is the best thing since Neymar. Messi, on what could be his last game at home for Argentina, was taking no prisoners on and off the pitch. He was cooking everybody. And this guy has had a very legendary career, but nobody is saying and nobody is talking about what sort of menace this man has become after winning the World Cup. He's beefing everybody. Everybody under the sun can get it. You are not safe when Messi. One man against a whole national team. He has no fears. After winning the World Cup, Messi has been on smoke. He's been challenging referees. He's been threatening young boys about not playing for the Argentine national team. This man has evolved into one of the most braziest human beings. But no one cares because he has a World Cup. Oh, no problem. We did. We did. So in South America, qualification for the World Cup is finally over. Argentina, Ecuador, Colombia, Uruguay, Brazil, and Paraguay have all qualified for the World Cup 2026, and Bolivia finished in the playoff spot, and they will be taking part in the continental playoff, I think. So yeah, these are the teams that are representing South America at the World Cup. Now, from one goal to another, Cristiano Ronaldo scored his 941st, 42nd, and 43rd goal all during this international break. But this one was the pick of the bunch. At 40 years old, man can still hit the ball like that. Mad. To go to someone else's stadium and do this to them is crazy to me. Turkey sat at home and conceded six. Six, and everybody played well. Everybody. Yamal was sitting down, grown as men. This guy has not changed. He's only getting older now. It's getting worse. Look at this Turkey team. There's no bright spot. It's just sad. I don't want to talk too much about this because I don't want to give them PTSD, but this is so sad. And you think this is bad enough. But then the Norwegian robots decided to do something worse. Why would you do this to a national team? There are people in this country who watch football. 11-1. Why? Why? You could have stopped at 7. Oh, Lord. I can't even breathe. Haaland scored 5 goals and gave 2 assists in 10 shots. Your 50% conversion rate when you have 10 shots in one game is insane. Yeah, this guy, he's built different, literally. Germany also went and lost to Slovakia. Rudiger putting on the worst performance I've seen from a defender in a long time. Look at this. Better got twisted and turned left, right. Look. Lord have mercy. Look at this. In, out. Oh my goodness. Nah, bro. Nah, man. Nah. And Florian Wirtz also decided to disappear again. Lord of the Ghosts. Florian Squirts will be there. I've already said it. For the Liverpool players will be there. But then in the next game, he went on and scored an absolutely beautiful free kick. A beautiful free kick from him. And that's his first goal and assist of the season. He has 1 GA this whole season. They beat Northern Ireland in Germany. Italy and Israel also decided to put on a classic. Just a regular banger, just for the international break. Last and certainly least, we had the derby of the Erling Haaland prototypes. Yes, Sesko versus Gyökeres. Apparently, Gyökeres won, but Sesko had a higher rating. Gyökeres had an assist in the game, but Sesko had a 6.9 rating. Sad, but we move. These are the teams that are qualified for the World Cup. And yeah, hopefully my country will be part by the next time I make another video on the international break. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for more.